Okay, I'm showing you a little bit of what we did today. As you can see, when I tried to tighten up the girth, she decided to walk off. She hasn't objected to having the girth tightened in quite a few sessions. So this is a perfect example of horses going backwards in the steps on a certain given day for no really good reason. They just decide to test everything once again. So what happened was, at this point, she had to be chased again. This is what you do. You go backwards in the steps. Um, if they're not listening to your cue to whoa, then you go back and chase them. So I'm chasing her in both directions. I just turned her the other way. And trying to get her to canter a little bit. There's too much stuff in here for her to really consistently canter around. And I'll work on that later when I clear the ring some other day. Today I'm just trying to get her to stop, stand still, and let me tighten the girth, which is something she's been doing for a long time. This is what I mean by meeting your horse where your horse tells you they are that day. She is saying that she's cranky for whatever reason, and she's going to test things. Horses are constantly in conflict between wanting to fit in and be part of the group of which you're a part, and wanting to test their position in the power structure. So that's what she's doing right now. She's, do I really have to do this? Are you really in charge of me? So as you can see, now that she's standing, I was able to tighten the girth just fine. And then the next step, well, at least fasten it. The next step then is to try to tighten it on up tight enough, that if somebody was going to ride her, it would be tight enough to stay on with the rider up. Not that I'm getting on her today. We're nowhere near that. But I'll give her a little treat now. She was good. Nice pets. And then the next thing we do after that, of course, is to tighten the girth on up. So I begin to do that and get it nice and tight on the left side. That's worked out just fine. She let me sit still for that. Then I'm going to tighten it up really tight on the other side. And look at this. She's like, oh no, you're not. I'm not having it. So chase again. This is what she's having me do. So I'm going to chase her, trying to get her to canter as much as she can with all of these obstacles. She has to come back to the trot sometimes. So, and then the other way. Keep chasing. You don't want to make it so it's just a breeze in the sun. Okay, and then she stops. That's a good whoa. Now I should be able to go over. In fact, I know that I can because I've already seen this and done it. And I'm going to tighten the girth on up. So that's an example. Go backwards in your steps. Don't fight with your horse. And there it goes. Nice and tight. Good girl.